My name is Kelly. Standing at the helm of a multi-billion-dollar empire, I often look back on that fateful night when my life took an unexpected turn. It was a night filled with humiliation, revelation, and finally, sweet revenge. I remember the moment as if it were yesterday. My so-called parents, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, were throwing an over-the-top party for my brother, Ryan, who had just graduated from Stanford University. The venue was a grand ballroom, with crystal chandeliers hanging from the ceiling like giant icicles, and a live orchestra playing soft, elegant music. There were at least 250 guests, all dressed in their finest. Mr. Thompson, a pompous and self-centered man, stood up with a glass of champagne in his hand. To our brilliant son, Ryan. We're giving him the family's real estate company and the keys to his brand new $20 million mansion in Malibu, he announced, his voice booming with pride. The room erupted in thunderous applause. Meanwhile, I was sitting alone at the back, used to being overlooked. Mrs. Thompson, a shallow and vain woman, spotted me and laughed into the microphone. Our daughter? She's the black sheep of the family. Proof that brains don't run in the family, she said mockingly. The guests chuckled, and I forced a smile, my heart aching. Just then, a silver-haired gentleman in a sharp suit sat down beside me. He slipped an envelope into my hand and whispered, "It's time to show them your true worth." I opened the envelope with trembling hands. Inside was a birth certificate, but it wasn't the one I had grown up with. Attached were a DNA report and a letter from a man named Mr. Henry Blackwood. The letter revealed that 26 years ago, 2 newborn girls were accidentally switched at the hospital. Ryan was the Thompsons' biological child, and I was Mr. Blackwood's daughter. Mr. Blackwood was the billionaire founder of the largest software development company in the United States, and he was terminally ill. He had spent years searching for me. As Mr. Thompson continued to brag about Ryan, Mr. Blackwood calmly walked onto the stage. The room fell silent. I believe, he said, his voice steady, you've spent years belittling my daughter. Mrs. Thompson gasped and nearly fainted. Mr. Blackwood went on, Kelly isn't the failure you think she is. At 18, she developed an algorithm that my company couldn't replicate. I've been following her work ever since. The crowd gasped in disbelief. Then, he dropped the bombshell. This morning, I transferred 51% ownership of Blackwood Software to her. Suddenly, Ryan's mansion seemed like a toy compared to what I now owned. Mr. Thompson dropped his champagne flute, and it shattered on the floor. Mrs. Thompson rushed towards me, tears streaming down her face. Sweetheart, we always loved you, she pleaded. I stepped back. No, I said firmly. You only loved the one who made you look good. I left the party in Mr. Blackwood's limousine, my so-called parents screaming my name in the driveway. 3 months later, without my software innovations that Ryan had claimed as his own, the family real estate company collapsed. Ryan was forced to sell the mansion. As for me, I took the reins of Blackwood Software. I worked day and night, using my skills and knowledge to expand the company. I hired the best talent, developed cutting-edge software, and made the company even more successful. I became the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar empire, proving that I was never the dumb child. I had simply been born into the wrong family, and the truth, which came in an envelope, changed everything. Looking back, I realized that sometimes, the most unexpected twists in life can lead to the greatest triumphs. I went from being the scorned daughter to the powerful leader of a global company. It was a journey filled with pain, but also with the sweet taste of revenge. And if you love stories where the underdog rises up and defeats the odds, then you'll understand why my story is one of the most jaw-dropping of them all. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell for more tales of unexpected comebacks.